Dog walk, I be strutting on them bitches, make them put the muzzle. Dog walk, I be strutting on them bitches, make them put the muzzle on and hit the button on them bitches like I'm live. Yeah, I come with lessons in the leash, and when I tell them bitches, said I watch them bitches take a seat. Bam, call me memory. You can hit my cash up, I make them bitches pay a fee. If we talking trouble, this is me. I be cooking on them bitches, I ain't got a recipe. Every time that there's a scam, all you bitches blaming me. Every time the war begin, I'm the one you come to see. I be in you bitches' head like the place I come to sleep. So don't forget to blame Bams when you facing a defeat. Yeah, tell them I don't give a fuck. While I'm pressing on these nails, these bitches pressing on they luck. If it's smoke you really want, then I roll them in the Dutch. I done told you about the walk, now it's time to call it mutts. Let's go.
Y'all, this live is all types of offbeat already, okay? Listen, this shit is all everywhere already, okay? I was not ready, but I just came live anyway. Body after body, they can't solve this shit. So Clancy, you out here just hunting my cousins and shit? Okay. You out here just hunting my cousins and shit, and you just gonna tell me about it like it's okay. Fuck out of here. Just brains in the, I'm richer than the cheek, that's why he got it off of me. How the fuck you a gangster? You in protective custody. Hey, lovely. Hey, girl. Hey. Hold up. Now, and then here go boss lady, right? Hold on. And then here go boss lady. I need me a good deer. Like, bro, why would you even say so? Why would y'all even say that shit in my chat? Hey, the remix. Hey, boo. Why would y'all even say that shit in my chat? He gonna come in here sometimes. Oh, it's deer season. So I'm hunting, basically is what he said. He hunting deers, okay? Out there helping the people. Hey, Jace, out here helping the people hunt the deers, okay? Which is my cousins and shit. Which y'all know that it was my cousins and stuff, okay? I don't know why y'all even playing with me like that. And then here go boss said, I need me a good deer. Like, hey, get me one too. Like, bruh, like why y'all just rude and just all types of disrespectful. Like all types of disrespectful. Dang. This live gonna be a little disrespectful though. Let y'all know that's right now at the door. Let you know that at the door right now. This live is gonna be just a little disrespectful. Hey, the cynical one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. As a matter of fact, let me get to where I can pull these things up that I need. Because we're gonna go off of receipts and a little bit of everything. Okay, so let me go to my history. Okay, we're gonna go to the history, right? And we're gonna go to right here. And you might hear your voice, but I'm just, hey, my Yvette. Okay, let me just go to her channel. Channel. Let me go to her post. Post. Let's go there. Okay. Let's scroll down. Okay, right here. So, hey, y'all. Hey, everybody coming in. So, y'all, yesterday, right? Right, boss lady. Okay, so yesterday, y'all, hold on. Let me get my glasses so I can see. Y'all know I can't fucking see shit. Let me get my glasses. I got to make sure I get every word correct, okay? Okay, boom. So, wait a minute. Oh, look, I told y'all I wasn't ready, okay? Y'all say hey to each other in the chat for a second. And let me get my shit together, okay? I was not ready. Because this live wasn't supposed to be what it's turning out to be. But I'm not finna. This is what we not gonna do. Motherfuckers ain't finna keep coming for me, throwing shots at me, playing with me, and I ain't said shit to nobody, okay? I ain't said shit. I ain't said a fuck thing to nobody. I just been speaking the truth on everything I motherfucking see. Like, speaking of truth, shout out to Truth Is, baby. Shout out to Truth motherfucking Is. We'll get to that in a moment. Okay, I said, I know you fucking lying. You just said, if you take information from JJ, you're dumb because he's a liar. But why, when y'all thought he was saying shit about Bam, he was telling the truth then, right? Right. I'm crying, laughing. Hey, yo, if you cry, what the baby gonna do, right? That's what I said, right? Yeah, I said that. Yeah, that's what I said, okay, right? So, and I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm gonna call you by your name for now. Vonnie shares my post and said, who is y'all? Who is y'all? Y'all. You and your friends. Y'all. That's who y'all is. You know exactly who y'all is, okay? I've never believed anything that fool said about nobody. Pause the lies you tell. Because when Sakina came out here, when Sakina was telling everybody I was telling her business to JJ, everybody believed what Sakina said, right? Right. Ain't that y'all? Do y'all remember that? The 11-hour live and Sakina was going in and everybody was over there and they were saying Bam told JJ Sakina's business and all of that. Remember? And JJ came out and said he had to record and remember that, y'all? I just need to make sure a few people remember that. Y'all remember that, right? So that means they believe Sakina, which Sakina was believing JJ. So that means they were believing JJ too. Right? Remember they was doing live, playing his lives and shit? Remember? Because what he was saying about Bam was the gospel at that time, right? Right. Okay, thank you, Jace. Okay. Y'all be trying too hard, yo. Who's trying hard? My post was just stating fucking facts, okay? Ain't nobody crying. Crying for what? Your little homeboy that's on his period right now was over there crying, talking about how he was all upset because Truthy's son was getting more love than him and his son was getting. He was crying, and you know he was fucking crying. So miss me with that shit. This fool was in chat talking about Joker and Fam. I don't know about none of this Joker and Fam shit. I didn't say nothing about Joker and Fam in my post. So why you brought that up, I have no idea. She said, who is that? I only know about 3 people that say they his fam. Are you Joker and Fam? I'm asking for myself. For one, my post was about y'all. My post was about y'all saying, or well, actually about John Frank saying, but you know, you go along to get along with him. You know, everything he says is the gospel too. He said, if you take information from JJ, you're dumb. Y'all took information from JJ when it came to me and Sakina, right? That's what y'all did because everybody was doing lives about it and everything else. Y'all, so when I say y'all, I'm talking about y'all. You know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have shared my post. Now all this Joker and Fam, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you inserted that, why you shared my post. That makes no sense to me. I don't care, honestly, because I'm Bam and Bam. That's who I am. Bam, you know, in the UP sector, I'm Bam, whatever. But I'm, you know, at the end of the day, I'm Bam, you know, I'll just Bam. So whatever. So that's one thing. Are y'all with me? Are y'all following me? How John Frank says, oh, you're dumb if you take information from JJ, but y'all sat over there and took up all that information from JJ when y'all thought he was finna drop a recording on Bam. He was hollering the gospel then, right? He was screaming the gospel then, right? But when he comes out here and says shit about y'all, then he's lying. But when he had a lot to say about Bam, he was telling the truth. Because y'all all did lives about it and everything. Are y'all following me? I didn't need to know. Because if y'all ain't following me, then I'm going to just go on about my business. I need to know y'all to understand the shit, the words that's coming out my mouth. Because I ain't got time to be doing this over and over and saying the same shit over and over again. That's what's not going to happen. I will not address none of this shit no more after this live. So I really hope y'all are on the motherfucking train, okay? Now, that motherfucker needs more than a heating pad the way he over there. Wah, wah, wah. Okay. Thank you, Miss Yvette. At least somebody's listening. Shit. Y'all are the hardest people to do chat cooperation. participation in my life. I ain't never dealt with a bunch of motherfuckers like y'all. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so boom, now. Oh shit, what happened? Wait a minute. How do I get back to my live? Oh shit, y'all. Hold on. Okay, am I here? Okay, I don't know what I just did, but I don't know. I don't know. So anyway, okay, so now that's done. So it's the hypocrisy for me, okay? And if you cry, what the baby gonna do? I said what I said. It is what it is, okay? If you are offended or if you feel some type of way about that, then obviously it hit home. Now, another thing, y'all remember the post I did yesterday? If y'all don't, let's go to it. Let's go to it. We'll go to it. We're gonna get, because I don't have time for this. Y'all not gonna keep playing with me like I'm doing something to y'all or some weird shit. I don't know. Oh, John Frank, I know you listening. Can I get that live where you and old girl was on that panel and my name came up? You know the live that you was talking about Truthy, and somehow my name came up and you and Anaya was on that panel. Y'all had a conversation about Bam. Can I get that? I just want the part where the conversation started and ended about Bam. That's all I want. I just want the part of the conversation that you and Anaya had about Bam. Because apparently that live is gone now. I went to look for it and it's gone. I can't find it. So can I get that about you? Thanks. Okay. Now we're going to go to this one right here. Okay. Where is it? Right here. This one right here. Okay. This post says, he will insert himself in all women's business. He will come after women, even the one he calls himself cool with. He will play victim and want everybody to speak up for him when he's the one starting shit with women that wasn't even thinking about him. Okay, y'all with me? Okay, let me scroll down so I can see it. Okay, when he started shit when he wasn't even thinking, it wasn't even. Then he has one bitch that always comes out here on some, oh, he's a good dad and some more bullshit. The only reason that is done is because they both don't like the same person. He came out here and called black women stupid bitches and ain't nobody say shit. Now I want to cry that nobody is speaking up about his kid. Oh, so you see, we ain't playing about nephew, Truthy son. You mad, you not going to get that same love. Fuck out of here. Then had the nerve to have the same bitch on your panel that also talked about Truthy son to talk about her too. But that was right, okay? Hashtag we gon' forever win, okay? Y'all, did that sound like that post was about me? I just need one person to tell me, yeah, Bam, that was about you. I made this post about two other people, but now it's being said that post was about me. Nah, that post, and so many people shared this post. So many people shared that post. It was so many, even people that don't fuck with me shared this post. Guess what? You read that post and that shit hit home, buddy. That shit hit home and you felt some type of way and it hit you to your heart and your feelings was hurt, okay? Just tell the truth. It's okay. It's okay that your feelings was hurt because you didn't get the same outcome that you always get when you start shit with women from the women that you started it with. They wasn't playing with you. Deep fried gopher was on the motherfucking menu, and that's what the fuck she fed the streets, okay? Period. That's what it was. The outcome didn't play out in your favor, okay? And now I don't want to hear, oh, Bam, you're talking about it, but John Frank's already done with it. I don't give a fuck. You know how many times I've been done with shit and y'all motherfuckers that came out here and kept it going. Fuck you. Now, Vonnie, one more thing, and then I'm off of you. And I really, because we had a conversation a while back, Vonnie. You don't talk about me. I don't talk about you. You go your way, I go my way. And I've stood on my shit. I've stood on my end of the deal. I've stood on it. I ain't said shit about you. None of that, right? Right. But you over here, you've been throwing shots lately a lot. You've been throwing a lot of shots. And I ain't even said shit about you. Because you're throwing shots because you see that I'm not going to stop fucking with JJ because everybody else wants everybody else to stop fucking with JJ. You're mad because you see that I made that post saying that Y'all don't believe JJ and JJ's lying when it's about y'all, but when it was about Bam, Lovely, let me ask you this. Lovely, remember when Sakina came out here and it told everybody that I was telling JJ her business? And remember when JJ said he had that recording on me and all of that stuff? You remember that? Hey, April. Now I just want to know, is that them believing JJ too? Because Sakina said that JJ said Bam told him all her business. So that means she's believing JJ, right? But when JJ comes out here and says shit about them, then he's a liar, right? So make it make sense. So when he's talking about them motherfuckers, he's lying. But when he comes out and he didn't even have or do the shit that he said when it came to Bam. But y'all ran with it, not you, love, but y'all went with it. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all went with it, and it was the gospel at that point, right? Right. Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not crazy. So boom, Bonnie. Now here you go. Holland, if you don't got kids, you shouldn't have a say-so in anything. Hold up. I'ma have a motherfucking say-so in whatever I want to have a motherfucking say-so in, because it's my motherfucking sister. Period. That's why I got a motherfucking say-so in it, because I fuck with Truth Is. And Truth Is when I hear fucking with nobody. Your little friend came over here fucking with us. Just like them ladies over there came over here fucking with us. We wasn't saying shit about them. All because UP said, whatever me and Paradise are going through, she hopes we work it out. Y'all took that shit and ran with it and tried to come out here and make a whole narrative. Oh, UP picked a troll over Bam. That's where all of this shit started back up again, because they came out here trying to use that shit against me and UP. That's how all that shit started back up with them ladies over there. They started it, bruh. Just like John Frank, you started this shit here. You started this shit. And motherfuckers, you're mad because, and then the motherfuckers that fuck with him. Why y'all just can't be real with that man and be like, look, bro, you started it. See, that's why ain't nobody taking up. That's why ain't nobody taking up for you and yours, bruh. Because you came over here nitpicking, fucking with people that weren't fucking with you. Now, I don't give a fuck if I got kids, if I got 20 kids, if I got fucking no kids, fucking 7 kids, however many kids I do or don't have, right? Right? Who the fuck are you to say somebody don't have a say-so or shouldn't have a say-so in any fucking thing? That's crazy to me. But you support motherfuckers that be over here lying about pregnancies and shit, right? Fuck out of here, bro. Don't like, bro. I'm asking you one time and one time only, Vonnie. Stay in your lane. Now, I know you're going to do 100 community wall posts. You're going to do 100 2-minute lives. Whatever you got to do to make yourself feel better, then do it. Because I don't care. Because I'm done, bro. I'm done with you and all of that bullshit, because I stood on my end of the deal. I ain't said shit about you. I ain't anybody. They been in chats and all of that shit. They talking about you. I don't be engaging in that shit. I'll go say hey and I'll leave, whatever the case may be. But you'll sit there and play in motherfuckers' face about Bam, speaking your shit, talking on my name or whatever the case may be. But you know what? That's okay. Because we're not friends. So I don't expect nothing less from you. You understand what I'm saying? You're the type of person, you can't hold your end of a deal. And that's okay. That's fine with me. That's the way you choose to live. That's your business. That ain't got shit to do with me. What it has something to do with is whenever you be out here throwing shots. Oh, if you don't have kids and if you don't take care of your kids, well, bitch, apparently from a few things I've been hearing lately, some of your friends ain't taking care of their kids. But now let me get back to this real quick. John Frank. When I said in this live, in this post, when I said, you have a bitch that always comes out here screaming he's a good dad, that's not me saying you're not a good dad. You're right. I did come in your chat on Father's Day and tell you Happy Father's Day because you are a good father. Yeah, I said that. So this post had nothing to do or said nothing that I said you were not a good dad. So you tried to flip that like I was saying you're not a good dad. No, that's not what I said. But for a motherfucker to come out here and say, oh, but you got somebody that don't even take care of his kids in your chat, that ain't got nothing to do with what was going on between him and that woman. Who she has in her chat ain't got shit to do with the situation at hand. You're just throwing people in it because you don't like that man. So you want to flip it off of your homeboy and put it on him. That ain't how this shit's gonna work. That shit might work for y'all over there. That shit don't work over here like that. See, we ain't brainwashable and all of that shit like that. Let me see. Hey, Shadow Pants. Whoever was just started this mess should have thought of it when he was messing with Truthy. Right. And Truthy, hey Samantha. Truthy said, "Bam, fuck them, sister. Don't worry about it." Cause I told Truthy, I said, bitch, I'm going to lie about mine. Everybody else done been like y'all, and I have been the quietest one, the one with the most rah rah, the one, the one. I'm the one. Y'all know if I went on some different shit, I would have been out here that first night it motherfucking happened about mine. I fuck with Truthy. I fuck with UP. Period. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Face ass. Listen, I'm not going to go back and forth with nobody that can sit out here and act like they are motherfucking better than any fucking body else, and they're definitely not even on the same standards or the same motherfucking levels of the person that they're talking about. Okay, you cannot sit here and say this, and that, like you're motherfucking holier than thou, like you're better than any motherfucking body else. When, baby, let me tell you something. Y'all motherfuckers are telling y'allself every fucking time. Now, I'm gonna say this too, and everybody's mouth's probably gonna drop real quick, and everybody's gonna feel some type of way. Oh, and this is definitely deep fried gopher took me the fuck out too, lovely. Jesus, Joseph, and Mary, baby. Okay, let me tell you something. Mary and every little lamb she had, baby. Listen, that motherfucker said deep fried gopher, and baby, when I tell you I hit the fucking floor, deep fried gopher. Bam, you know when they portray like they better than everybody else, they life so jacked up, right? Listen, y'all. Fuck you, JJ, because that shit was fucking funny. That shit was funny, and you're dead ass wrong for saying that. Okay? You're dead ass wrong for letting everybody know that Truthy deep fried that motherfucking gopher. Okay? She should have put him in a crock pot and had slow roasted gopher. Okay? Like the fuck. Listen. She should have put his ass in a motherfucking crock pot and had slow roasted gopher. Okay? So, anyways. This is and Miss Alice, I'm not trying to bring you into anything. I'm not trying to, take anything away from, I'm not causing no drama with you or anybody that's in your chat or anything else like that, right? But, hold on, y'all. But I seen a post that was done. No, not even a post. I heard some people was talking on the panel, and they was talking about people going in people's chats where they be at and all this and that. Well, I know not too long ago, I went into Miss Alice's chat, right? I go in Miss Alice's chat, and lo and behold, I know that them people be over there, but I support Miss Alice. So I just stay in her bushes for the simple fact that it is a bunch of people over there that don't like me, so I don't try to pop out and cause no problems. So I seen Miss Blue was over there one day, and I was listening, and I was just like, let me say hey to Miss Alice. So I popped out. I said hey to Miss Alice. Somebody was on the panel, and it was like when they seen me, like they got all discombobulated because they was like, oh my God, like, like starstruck or something. I'm not sure. But I heard the shots that was being thrown. Now the person claims that that they wasn't talking about me. They were talking about somebody else. So I did a post. I took the post down because she said she was not talking about me. So but I still feel like she was. I know them shots was being thrown at me, and it is what it is. But I've never went into a chat, especially like somebody like Miss Alice. I would never go in her chat and try to start no type of shit with nobody that be over there. If that's the case, I'll hit my own fucking live and talk about you bitches. That's just how I get down. I'm not gonna take that shit to Miss Alice's chat. So for you to be like, oh, people are stalking me and coming in places, baby, listen. I don't give a fuck about where you go. You be in the ladies' chat right now that I be in too. I just don't say shit to you. I don't come back and be like, oh my God, she's over here following me and that shit is stupid. Listen, you may be young, baby girl, but this shit right here, this shit is old to me. I've been doing this shit for years. You still wet behind the ears on this shit, okay? You don't even know what the fuck you listen. Baby, you wasn't even motherfucking wiping your ass properly whenever this shit started with Bam, okay? For real, for real. You wasn't even wiping your ass properly when this shit started with Bam. and motherfuckers playing with her. Okay? So let's not act like all of this extra shit, okay? But I'm gonna leave that alone for now because I don't want to talk about you because you make my ass itch. So I don't want to talk about you. So back to the people I am talking about. Shout out to motherfucking Truthy for making new dishes, okay? Out here in America. Y'all, we now have deep fried gopher on the menu, okay? Listen. Listen. I don't know how it tastes because I ain't eating none of it. Somebody can eat it and let me know. How does the deep fried gopher taste? I know how it sounds. It sounds like a motherfucker's butt hurt because they didn't get what they wanted. They thought Truthy was a punk. I also heard you over there saying, you don't want no smoke with Truthy because you don't know where she lives. Y'all are in the same area. Why you coming out here fucking with people if you know that there would be consequences behind your actions? That's what I want to know. If you know Truthy's plugged like that, why would you come out here fucking with her? Because you think you could do anything to anybody on the internet, and just because they're on the internet, they can't touch you. Because I remember when Rashid wanted to fuck you up, you ain't want to go meet up with that nigga then, did you? But now that y'all can have a bromance and play with dolls together, then you want to meet up with him, right? That's pussy all in itself. But hey, who am I to judge? You know, that they want to have a bromance, have fun with that. You know, I listen, I support it. You want to play with dolls together and shit, hey, do your thing. Okay? But as far as this shit goes with Truthy, shout out to you because you know what? You gave that motherfucker something that them bitches that be over there with him has been wanting to give him for a long motherfucking time. They just too scared to do it. A lot of them people over there, they don't really fuck with him like that. They know what type of bitch he is. A lot of them people over there, hey, sister, I was just telling them how you should have, instead of making deep fried gopher, you should have made gopher in the crock pot. You could have had slow roasted gopher. But hey, you know, maybe if it comes to that, we'll have another dish for the gopher, you know, whatever. But truth, like I said, you did some shit to him and gave him his ass that a lot of them women that's over there with him want to give him. They're just scared to do it. I wonder how many of his people hit Truthy's like button. I want to know how many. Y'all be brave. Y'all be brave and come out the bushes and tell me how many of y'all hit Truthy's like button on that live she did. I want to know. I know it was a lot. I guarantee you that. Gopher. I want that part. If anybody's got it, I want that part of his live where him and Anaya was on the panel and they brought up Bam. When Bam had nothing to do with John Franken Truth Is. She ain't had nothing to do with her name. Shouldn't even been brought up. But it was. Recky. Okay, Recky. You can get it, Rek. You can get the hoses, but you gotta put some gas back in that bitch now. Shout out to Recky Day. She got some explaining to do your boo calling him Recky Ricardo. Hey, Reckless. Hey, big bro. So, see, Recky hopped out the bushes. Recky said he hit that shit twice. He hit the light twice on that bitch. Probably from both of his accounts. Rek is so messy. I love it, though. So, listen. I'm just trying to figure out why. Oh, I mean, no, I ain't trying to figure it out. I already figured it out. So, the people that don't understand why he is bending, why John Frank is bending the knee to Truthy, because Truthy came out here and laid them facts out on his ass, and he can't come back from that. The fact that I heard John Frank say out of his own mouth that he feels some type of way because when he came over to Truthy's comments, all that love, he tried, listen, I'm going to tell y'all how fucked up he is and how hurt he really was, y'all. This motherfucker tried to say that all the love we was giving Truthy and her son was fake love. Now you know a motherfucker's got to be hurt to try to say some shit like that. Knowing about Truth is and our nephew, we are motherfucking coming. Truthy probably ain't even expect everybody to come outside like that. I know she was shocked when Michi was saying something, when Lovely was saying something. Everybody just popped out and was like, look, you started fucking with that girl. And shout out to the ones that did come out here and say something. Yeah. If you want to. Shout out to the ones that did come out here and say something. Because y'all know Truthy went wrong. Now, don't you think if y'all would have said something along... No, Truthy, no. We're not saying that the love his son was getting, which was none, is fake at all. That's not what he said, that the love you and your son was getting was fake. Mm-mm. But y'all also got to remember, that is coming from somebody, a man that has raccoon fur Crocs, okay? He wears raccoon fur Crocs. I said Crocs, okay? I seen the raccoon on your shoulder today. JJ showed it. And that's that you wear raccoon fur Crocs. So you can't be trusted. But to the people that wanted to say something, don't you think if more people would have came out while he was doing this to other women? Right, sister, right. Okay. And look, I won't never take away the fact that I said John Frank was a good daddy. I ain't never seen him doing nothing like, like some of the shit that I've seen some of these bitches do to their kids on here. Like leave them at home with their other kids and, say, see, I can be nasty and throw little shots like that, but I don't have to do that. You know why? Because I don't feel no type of way about these people no more. Hey, butterfly. I don't feel no type of hatred. I don't feel no type of hurt. I don't feel that for you people no more. I'm gone. I'm away. I'm in a happy place right now. Oh, yeah, let me say this. To whoever the fuck lied, talking about Bam came out here saying she's living with that man and she's got kids and all that. Y'all shut the fuck up. Y'all just be trying to say some shit that don't make no sense. Just stop it. Bam ain't never said no shit like that, so shut the fuck up. Anyway, back to regular scheduled programming. Back to my sister, okay? My sister with the heart of a motherfucking 20-foot giant, okay, and don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Ain't seeing none of that shit you bitches is talking about. Whoever don't like it, fuck you. Because you ain't had that motherfucking smoke for Truthy when Truthy was on your ass, but you want to have that smoke for Truthy now that she on another motherfucker ass. Fuck out of here. Now. Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad. Shit. Damn, y'all, I need something sweet. I'm finna go. I need to go to the store. I need something sweet. I need some sweets. I need some sweet snacks. I ain't got no. Can y'all believe I ain't got no snacks? Okay, sister, I'm finna call you in a minute because I'm finna be done. I just want to come out here and talk my shit because everybody else did. So why can't I talk my? I love you too, sister. Why I feel like I got the right to talk my shit too, and I'm being brought up in this shit, and I ain't even said nothing. Like I have literally, y'all don't even understand. I have literally called people. 3 people, only three people. And be like, bitch, I'm finna go live. I'm telling you, I'm pissed off. Da, da, da. I heard this. Da, da, da. This is pissing me off. Da, da, da. And they be like, bam, they just let me get my shit out, right? They just let me get my shit out. And once I vent to my homegirls, I don't want to go live no more. So really, y'all need to be thanking my friends because they been saving y'all asses. Like, for real, for real. Because I said I know that I can come outside and do shit a certain way. Like y'all want me to rah, and go all crazy and all of that. Yeah, I can do that for y'all's entertainment. But bitch, I would no longer be in bitch's entertainment. To try to pick fun with me and fuck with me and my friends, no. I wish I wouldn't have been brought up in this. Right, Butterfly. Like at the end of the day, Joy ain't said nothing to nobody. Joy made a fucking post about how she fucking felt. And guess what? She has the right. Now, wait a minute. I seen somebody call Joy a punk ass bitch, a coward, a scary motherfucker, because Joy won't put her live back on public. Well, I seen a motherfucker while somebody was live today put they shit on private. So is they a scary coward motherfucker? Because Lovely was show playing somebody's live. And that bitch went quiet. Bloop. Put it on private so Lovely couldn't play it no more. Does that mean that person's a coward and a punk and a bitch and all of that like you call Joy? Asking for the community. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just fucking saying you can come out here and say something about everybody else. Say something about the same bitches on your team that's doing the same bullshit that you saying other bitches is doing. Do that. Until any of you bitches do that to each other, you bitches ain't never gonna be able to have a strong, solid foundation. See, me and mine, we'll call each other out. We just don't come on here and do it all publicly and have all of us looking all stupid and crazy about some shit that we know we can handle behind the scenes and it ain't even fucking an issue. Y'all motherfuckers will come out here and allow y'all self to do shit to people and then turn around and won't even call the people up when you know it's dead ass wrong because y'all are cool, because y'all are friends. Bitch, if my friends was like that, I don't want no friends. That's why I fucks with the ones I fuck with. And guess what, y'all? With that being said, I'm out.